To construct a number line, what you basically do, you go to shapes, you see, shapes. Insert ready-made shapes such as circles, squares, and arrows. So you go to shapes. You toggle along on the little arrow there, click on it, and then you click on line arrow, and then you click on it and you keep your finger down, and then you extend the line. To make it horizontal, make sure that you highlight it and you go to height, shape height, and you bring it down to 0 so it can be completely horizontal. To change the format it, you right click and then you go to format shape. You go to format shape and then you go to width and you thicken it. You can change the color to black. Okay. Now, to put the little horizontal, vertical lines, you go back to shapes. Well, if you highlight the shape, then look in the on shape. But if you don't highlight it, then you go back to shapes again, and you look for a line now, and you click a vertical line. Then you can go back to the width and put it to 0 so that it is totally vertical. Then it is highlighted already, so then you just go to format shape and you thicken it, and you can change it to black also. Okay, so then when you do that now, you can make sure you highlight it, Control C. You can put it at the end. Just put your left arrow, click on it and put your left arrow to put it at the end, at the beginning, sorry. Shift Control C and Control V, or copy and paste, and you can just click on it and bring it there, next there. Control C, Control V, bring it there. Okay. Control C, Control V, bring it there. Control C, Control V, bring it there. Okay. Make sure you put them close to each other. Control C, Control V, bring it there. Make sure you go back to format sheet for it to become horizontal, vertical. Shift it. Now, if you want to Control C, Control V more than one because I take it too much time, you click Shift and then you press Shift and you click on the others. Okay. And then what you do now, you Control C, Control V. So it will paste all of them. Yes. So you'll have more of them pasted. So you'll have more, less Control C and Control V, copy and paste to do. Because I copied all 5 of them and I'm pasting all 5. So I have less Control C, Control V to do. Okay. So as you can see, I have less Control C, Control V to do. Control C, Control V. Now to put the numbers, now you go to text box. Go to text box. See the little rectangle with A, draw text box, you click on it, and then you have a black plus, and then you make sure you click on it, and then you go to format shapes options, and you go to type no line and no field. No line and no field. Okay, and then you start with 0. If it's 0, we want to put 0 there, or you want to put a negative number there, you might want to put 0 in the middle. And on the left side of 0, we'll have negative numbers, -1, Control C, Control V, -2, and Control C, Control V, -3, and that's -2 there. Control C, Control V, and you have -4. Control C, Control V, you have -5. Control C, Control V, you have -6. Control C, Control V, you have -7. And then you have Control C, Control V, you have 1. Control C, Control V, you have 2. Bring 2 there. Control C, Control V, you have 3. Yes. Control C, Control V. C, Control V, so that's 4. Control C, Control V, that's 5. Control C, Control V, that's 6. Control C, Control V, that's 7. And here you have your number line.